What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the 28th episode, 28th installment, 28th time you're seeing my face, whatever you want to call it. Uh, we are back for football season. I guess not back, but we're here for football season. And what a game we saw last night. First game of the season, defending champs. Cowboys look good. That game 100% delivered, without a doubt. That was one of the best games I've watched in a long time. Obviously, because it's the first football game I watched in a long time. But either way, we saw Dak, who looks better than ever. Tom Brady looks like he hasn't lost a step, really. Couple unfortunate turnovers on both sides. Just an overall good game. A lot of rust defensively, I think we saw from both teams, kind of as we expected. I thought there'd be a little more rust offensively as well, but everyone looked to be clicking on all cylinders. So props to them. But I'm excited for this weekend. I'm actually going to be in Maine this Sunday on a little mini vacation thing. So I won't be able to bet, honestly. So I have to place my bets in today. But let's look at the slate. I already know what bets I kind of want to make already. I'm only going to give a few out right now, but I think there are some really solid plays. Let's just dig in right away. First game on my list is Jacksonville, Houston. This is the Jaguars with now the godsend Trevor Lawrence, I guess, probably the most hyped up quarterback out of college we've seen in a while. Going toe to toe against what should be Deshaun Watson, but is now Tyrod Taylor because of the Trevor Bauer of the NFL in Deshaun Watson dealing with some off field things. Let's dive into it. Let's see. The Texans are a dumpster fire. Tyrod Taylor's not bad, but their depth chart, they still have like Brandon Cooks, who fell off, but he's a no name. Mark Ingram, Philip Lindsay, David Johnson, even Rex Burkhead's on this team. You got a decent depth chart, but let's be honest, it's really bad. In the non-skill positions too. So I have to go Jaguars -3 here. Jack, my man. I'm gonna have to go Jaguars -3. Now listen, I know this is gonna be a really public play where everyone's gonna do this. That's the only thing kind of making me stay away, but I just don't see how they don't get it done here. James Robinson, Carlos Hyde, and then you have Chenault, Marvin Jones. You just got some big names, and some good players on this team. I know it's their first time kind of being with each other, but I think it's -6 if Jacksonville is home. So I'm gonna take it. I'll probably buy it down to a half a point. I always like to take the -2.5 if I can, just in case it goes to overtime and a field goal does it, or they just win by 3. But I'm gonna have to go Jacksonville -3. But I know it's a very public play, so not gonna go too heavy on it. I'm gonna go to my favorite play here as of now. It's the Chargers versus the football team. You have two good defenses. Joey Bosa, James is back, but the Washington football team have arguably the best defense in the league. Definitely the best defense in the league behind the Bucks. With my guy Chase Young, who's an absolute monster. But I know it's Fitzmagic and I know it's Justin Herbert. Have to give the quarterback edge to the Chargers. But week 1, this football team has weapons. They have McLaurin, they have Gibson, Fitzpatrick's. He's been there. This is his 20th team. He's trying to get on every team possible. He knows what to do. He delivers. I mean, every year we do the same thing. He starts off real hot for a couple weeks, and then he just falls off because teams catch on. But I don't see how this football team at home doesn't come out with the W in week 1. Unless I know the Chargers have weapons all day long. Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Eckler's good. I mean, really any running back's good. Melvin Gordon was good too. But I mean, I really have to lean the Washington football team at -120. I just think the money line here at home, they just got to get it done. I mean, the total is like what 40, 44. You could maybe sprinkle on the under or something, but I just think with the Washington football team at home, Fitzmagic will get it done. I'm not a Fitzmagic believer by any means. I honestly like hate the fact that he's still in the league. I think he's like really just there's no point in having him on your team, especially if you're going to try and make the playoffs. But he he's there. He's there, and he puts in work. He really does. My other plays on the slate, I'll probably release a little later in the Discord, talk it over with Josh and Lou and things like that. But I wanted to do some fun plays with you guys. So my first fun play, Fishtown. Dan Bonner hates this play, but it's Philly and Atlanta. I'm gonna go Calvin Ridley first to score at plus 700. The Falcons are a juggernaut offensively. Matt Ryan loves Calvin Ridley, and especially with Julio gone, who Julio couldn't even catch a red zone pass if it hit him in the face. But Calvin Ridley first to score plus 700. I have to think that the Falcons score first. And you can even live bet the Eagles after that or something because it's going to be a crapshoot of a game. But I think this value on first to score, it's his only really familiar target. Pitts is brand new. It's his comfortable target. I think he'll go to that first drive. Maybe he'll catch even a bomb, catch the Eagles secondary sleeping. But I love this first to score. And I kind of want to do a parlay on this show, but I don't want to give out the other plays that I didn't want to give out. So Spicy's right. You know what I like doing? If you put like $5 on like 3 guys to score first, you could win like 1,000. Not saying to put any big money on it by any means, but I mean, first week sprinkle a little bit. So I actually did Christian McCaffrey to score first, Dalvin Cook to score first, and Calvin Ridley to score first. And $5 pays 1,200 or $1,287. Listen, it sounds nice. It's probably not going to hit, but honestly, like if you're not doing any first to scores in the first week of football with some chump change, you're really not living. I'm gonna post a parlay for the gang in the Discord gang a little later on. There are some other games I like that I will post on Book It, but that's pretty much all I wanted to do today was show you my kind of best plays. I will have some props later on, but I really wanted to just get those 2 plays out there for you guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns for me, please don't be afraid to ask. Hockey season's around the corner now. Now that football started, so that's fantastic for me. But there's really nothing better in sports than football Sunday. Dak is on my fantasy team, who absolutely went off for me yesterday. Shout out to Dak. My team is decent, but if Dak is nasty, my team will be very good. I also have DeAndre Swift, so hopefully he didn't kill anybody. You know what I can't wait for? I can't wait for DeAndre Swift to score a touchdown on Sunday and everyone on Twitter and the internet going, oh, he's killing the other team. DeAndre Swift murdering the other team. Yeah, we all know it's going to happen. I will probably still do it, but I just want you guys to know that I'm aware. I'm aware that it's going to happen. I'm aware about the kill and murder jokes, but just giving you guys a warning. It is going to happen, and I will probably still do it, even though I talked about it on this show. Lots of good things happening. I don't like going crazy on week 1 because I like to do my sample size, and so many things happen in the off season to where I don't like. How should I be feeling about my Pitts over 1,000 yards future? Honestly, I like it. The Falcons are always going to be losing games. Always going to be throwing the ball. I like it. And there's 17 games this year. Remember that. There's that extra game this year. So he has an extra game to get it. So I think you should be all right. Especially in that Falcons offense. Jumping in late here. Go Birds. Now, Not go Birds. But the Cowboys at plus 150 to win the division still is kind of ridiculous. Um, like it's actually pretty stupid. I think the Cowboys just showed that they can compete with the Bucks, basically almost win the game. Yet they're still plus 150 to win the division. Um, I'm a Giants fan. I much I don't want that to happen. I don't think that there's any other outcome that the Cowboys don't win unless Dak gets hurt again. I don't see the football team. Maybe the football team with just with their defense, but I don't think they win enough games. I really don't. Cowboys plus 150. I might have to smack on a big single. I might put like $1,000 on that and just wait till the end of the season. Maybe 700 to win like 1,000. I just don't see how that doesn't hit. Maybe you parlay that with something else. You could even get like, Cowboys, Chiefs. Never mind, you cannot parlay division winners anymore because the season started. That makes no sense. Washington football team is loaded. I agree, but I think after that performance and it dropped because they lost, now's the best time to get it. Because the football team quarterback, what happens if Fitzpatrick gets hurt? I mean, you say the same thing about Dak, but I don't think he gets hurt back-to-back seasons. I think it's a lock. Like their performance just now just really showed me that they can compete at a very high level, and they have the best quarterback in the league by far. By far, I'm not in the league, the division by far. Like I think Dak is more talented than Tom Brady is right now. Now, would I pick Dak Prescott in a Super Bowl over Tom Brady? Probably not. But in a regular game, just to have on my team, middle of the season, 100%. I know you guys are probably going to come at me crazy, but I said what I said. Dak is nasty. You know what's a fun prop we're going to do, actually? Let's talk Cam Newton's next team. Right? I see Cowboys at plus 500, Washington football team at plus 600, Texans plus 600, Steelers plus 800, Colts plus 800, Panthers plus 800, Lions plus 800. Now, let's go through this, right? The Cowboys can get him and just kind of hope Dak doesn't get hurt again. But after that performance, I think you think he's fine. And I don't think they get Cam Newton. Washington football team, though, I think it's worth a shot. I think the Washington football team has a very good shot at landing Cam Newton, as I think they should. Get a veteran quarterback with Fitzpatrick, kind of pick either or, maybe even do some whole like little wildcat stuff with Cam Newton. The Texans have no reason. Why are you going to try to sign someone just to lose games? Like they're just not there. The Steelers makes a little sense because they actually really need it. Especially if Big Ben gets hurt. And the Colts at plus 800. I can see that too. Panthers, no. They went all in on Darnold. The Lions, no. They're rebuilding. They got Goff. Dolphins, no. Everyone else I can't see. But the football team, the Steelers, and the Colts, I'm going to pick one. I'm going to go. I don't think the Steelers like the personalities like Bell and Brown. So I don't think the Steelers take him. It's tough. I'm going to go football team plus 600. Cam Newton's next team. Cam Newton's next team. Washington football team plus 600. They need the quarterback. It's another person besides Fitzmagic, another veteran. They have the defense and the weapons to win now. the division if they want to. If they get Cam Newton, that division gets real interesting. So Cam Newton, the to his next football team that he's going to play for is the Washington football team at plus 600. Lock it in. No, not to replace Fitzmagic. Well, to go alongside him just in case. All right. That's going to be it for the show. I'm going to get going. I got more plays for you guys all weekend. Don't you dare worry. But that's it for the show. I will see you guys on Tuesday. No, I will not. I will see you guys on Thursday when I'm back from my little vacation. So we'll see how these plays go out. Discord will be sweating as always. And if I don't see you guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, guys. Best of luck cashing those tickets. Yeah, but would you have Cam Newton if it's Magic or Heineke? Like, you're just picking a beer at that point. You get Heineken any day of the week. Every team has somebody. Every team has somebody. It's just be for a backup. I mean, he's gonna be a backup to Mac Jones anyway, so it is what it is. I'm sure he wants to win now. But all right, that's it. If I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, guys.